In Chicago, Illinois for our very first Madden 23 stream. I'm extremely excited for what the future brings for us. The first game of week number 6 already. We have actually done this for 6 entire weeks. That is kind of crazy to think about, but it is the Washington Commanders, the last undefeated team, paying a visit to the Chicago Bears, a team that loves to pull off upsets on Thursday Night Football. They've done it a lot in the past, and they're looking to continue that here in week 6 Thursday night. Hopefully this matchup will be an exciting one. And let's see what Madden's got to bring for us in these next couple of weeks with this new Madden. Hopefully it's as good as advertised, although I expect a lot less, if we are being honest. Nonetheless, let me get things set up on my end to see some next-gen stats here. We are on next-gen now. That is extremely exciting as well. So, as I set everything up on my end here, hopefully we can get things started very, very soon. Audio is going to be different. Gameplay is going to be different. Everything's going to be different, but we will see what it looks like and if we like it more than Madden 22. That is the question. New gen, current gen, everything's changing. Hopefully for the better. As we are set for kickoff here right around the corner, it will be the Bears receiving the kickoff first. Welcome, everybody. We got a lot of people in here. Hope we're all having an excellent day. Madden 23 is here. This is not clickbait. You see the scoreboard, it says Madden 23. It is officially official. And even next gen, yes, of course. Of course. Let me get a poll set up real quick. Could the last undefeated team be facing their first loss today? That is the question. That'd be quite the upset. But we've seen crazier things. I tested this out earlier. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit better than the previous Madden. I'm hoping and very hopeful that it can actually produce some good content as we are underway from Soldier Field. The Bears will start with the return from the goal line here, bringing it out past the 20-yard line. Into the 22 is Khalil Herbert, the backup running back. Yo, Josh Allen, thank you for the 199, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the W. And we're going to do a little poll here. Set everything up. The audio is definitely the most different part out of all of this, not going to lie. But nonetheless, here we go, folks. Let's get excited. It is Madden 23 time. We've waited quite some time for this, but here we are. Yeah, it's out on EA Access because I just got the normal version. But EA Access is the way to go if you want to play it now. I have 10 hours in the next 3 days, and then once the game officially releases, I have it forever and ever. So we're chilling. So here we go. The first play on Madden 23, as Fields from under center will stretch to the left side. It's David Montgomery, and he is tackled for loss. As Cole Holcomb brings him down to the backfield. Look at these Commander jerseys, by the way. Commander jerseys look fire. Thought it'd come out August 19th. Well, yeah, it does officially, like, if you buy the normal version. However, I bought this with EA Access, so I get 10 hours of a free trial period, so to speak. Still want a better halftime show. True. 2nd and 11 now for the Bears. 5 wide here is Fields alone in the backfield. As Fields will drop back in the pocket, going way down the left side, and it is caught, but out of bounds. And Ron Rivera will approve of that one. Yeah, the uniforms are fire. Uniforms are definitely clean. But yeah, I'm going to try to get like all the alternate helmets, all that stuff put on at some point during the sim season, now that we got the new Madden. 3rd and 11 for the Bears. 2 receivers left and right for Fields as he's back in the pocket. Here comes Young off the edge. Fields is going to take off, and he is going to slide down short of the line to gain. Those jerseys look weird, though? Yeah, they kind of do. I'll give them that. That's the same animation as last Madden. That's a little bit different. I got the facial hair and everything, though. Grown Ups 2, fire movie. Trenton Gill now on for the punt, and the Commanders will have their first offensive possession of week number 6. As this one a good boot all the way back to the Commander 25-yard line. It'll be returned from there, and a big hit at the end of that play. The only thing I'm going to complain about is the audio, like the big hits and stuff like that. It's very quiet. It's very hard to hear. I might have to mess with that myself at some point, but nonetheless, you guys see the momentum meter. It is leaning towards the Commanders currently. The final undefeated team in the NFL, the Washington Commanders, set to take off offensively here as Wentz will set a man in motion. And now going to hand off to Gibson. He will go left side. He will pick up a handful of yards. He fumbled the football. It's picked up by the Bears. And a first play turnover picked up by Tavon Young. So already the Washington Commanders coughing it up. Maybe a little bit of nerves being the last undefeated team, and Antonio Gibson continues to fumble the football. See, stuff like that I'm okay with. And I'm not going to lie to you, I actually saw something earlier that Antonio Gibson's practicing more with special teams because of his fumbles. Tackle battles, yeah, I know, it's exciting. There's still issues with this game, don't get me wrong, I've noticed a lot in Ultimate Team already, including one that I put in the Discord already, but it is what it is, we'll fix it. So Antonio Gibson fumbling on his first carry. Now the Bears have the ball in Commander territory as Fields going to fire left side. A good pass is caught on the sideline. And I believe that may be Velus Jones Jr., if I'm not mistaken, and it is. Yes, I played again myself. Skill-based passing. I actually didn't equip that. So the whole, like, aim your passes and stuff like that, I wasn't really a fan of it. It's not going to make that big of a difference, in my opinion. Second and 6 now for the Bears. Still haven't seen a first down yet as it's Khalil Herbert up the middle. He will lose 2 yards. I was just going to mention, it's going to be so tough for me because a lot of these numbers on here are different in Madden 22 in that roster that I use than they are going to be in this one. So Madden 23 is going to have to, it's going to be a full reboot essentially. Third down and 8 for Chicago from the Commander 32-yard line as Justin Fields from the gun is going to fire a pass right side. That pass is caught, but out of bounds is Byron Pringle. And the Bears will kick a field goal. All right, we still haven't seen a first down yet, but that's interesting. I want these games to be more high scoring. Cairo Santos now on for the first points of Madden 23. A 45-yard attempt is up, and it is perfect. Okay. So the kickers are going to be good, by the way, because a lot of what was wrong with the last roster things is obviously they're all rookies and stuff like that. It's hard to gauge what their power and stuff is, but it's going to be better now. Can you turn on arcade? I would do that, but a lot of people actually recommended I stay on simulation for a couple of reasons. There's been people in and out of like every week that have asked me to do that, but I ran a poll on it a long time ago. And majority said simulation. It wasn't even close either. It was a landslide. So, what's up, Togs? Yes, sir. Madden 23 time, baby. The kickoff here from Cairo Santos will be returned by the Commanders from their own goal line. And we'll see if Antonio Gibson can hold on to the football in this possession as J.D. McKissick takes this one to the 25-yard line. Actually, it is 32, not 33. Not even sure who that is, but we'll move on. Not important. Face of the franchise yet? I haven't played Face of the Franchise or Franchise. I need to play Franchise soon, actually. I played Ultimate Team a little bit, which I hardly ever do normally, but yeah, I'm not a fan of Ultimate Team. It's the same terrible game every year, but it is what it is. The Commanders back on offense now. We'll have to try to come back from a 3-point deficit as Wentz from the pocket. Going to roll right, throw right. He's got a man, and that pass is caught for an easy first down. That is Curtis Samuel, the Ohio State Buckeye. Commander unis are fire. I know. These are the default unis this year, too, I'm pretty sure. Could have been roughing the passer there. I'd have been all right with that. So despite Washington picking up the first down of this night's game, the Bears still have a 3-0 lead as Gibson, another carry up the middle. This time he's going to hang on to the football and pick up 7 yards. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Antonio Gibson fumbling the football does not come as a surprise to me. That's the most realistic thing to happen in Madden. Take control of everyone, therefore you can see stats and injuries. Yeah, for sure. That's facts. Second down and 3 now. Wentz under center as he will hand off a counter rush to Antonio Gibson. He will spin his way forward for 2 yards, setting up 3rd and inches. And you can hear the tornado sirens in Chicago. It is third down for Washington. Third and inches from the Washington 48. The Bears fans on their feet as Gibson to carry up the middle. He's got a first down and more past the Bear 40-yard line before he is hammered down. Eddie Jackson on the tackle. And the Commanders continue to move the football down the field. That's the only thing I'm going to complain about with next gen. It's a lot slower than current gen. The player's speed, I mean. You're going to notice that quite a bit. First down at 10 from the Bear 39-yard line. The Commanders looking to get on the board for the first time tonight. Another carry for Gibson up the middle, and he's got room once again. And he will lose that tackle battle, a gain of 7 still. Oh, that's true. I'm okay with the horns. Like, I love the 49er horn. I feel like goal horns should be encouraged. I was actually wondering the same thing, Chiliad. It's not going to lie. Washington in the I formation here on second down and 3. And a little stretch to the left side for Gibson, and he is wrapped down by his horse collar. And the flags will stay in the pockets of the officials. And another third down is upcoming. Yeah, Chicago is one of those cities that a lot of tornadoes happen in too, so I'm kind of surprised that happens. But who knows? Third down and 1. Carson Wentz from a shotgun here with Gibson in the backfield to his right side as he will hand off to Gibson again and again. Gibson's got a first down. 7 carries already. Yes, sir, Madden 23. Yeah, imagine it's third down and the tornado just comes through Soldier Field. The irony in that. But it would be tough to tell. This will likely be the final play of quarter number 1 as Carson Wentz from the shotgun will drop back to pass. As the pressure coming off the edge, he will throw left side to a diving Terry McLaurin, I believe. And that will do it for the first quarter. Actually, I have no idea who that passes to. J.D. McKissick. That was 33? I thought it was 23. Is it going on during the NFL season? Yeah, I suppose you're right. Maybe during the preseason. During the off-season? That's a good question. I may just take a couple months of a break, to be honest. Might have to happen because I'm doing this a lot. Switching sides of the field now. It is second down at 7. 2 receivers left and right for Wentz as he throws across the middle. He's got a man. It's Curtis Samuel inside the 10. It is tough to tell what their numbers are for the Commanders. Tornadoes every week. I had one hit in my town a couple weeks ago. Knocked their power out for a bit. Oh, yeah, you guys remember that. During the whole Giants-Panthers stream, for some of you original guys in the chat, had to stream that game about 2, 3, even 4 times, actually, because of inclement weather. The Commanders threatening the end zone here at the Chicago 8-yard line. It is first down and goal. As Samuel goes in motion, he will get a jet sweep to the right side, looking for a block, and he's got one. And he is going to be wrapped up at the 2-yard line, nearly punching it into the end zone. Curtis Samuel, Deebo Samuel, they might be the same people. The way he's playing wide back today. Now second down and goal. The Commanders in the I formation here with Antonio Gibson in the backfield as Gibson will get a carry up the middle. He bounces off one tackle, and he is put on his hind end by Eddie Jackson. What a hard hit that was up the middle, and it is third down and goal. Now third down and goal. The Bears looking for a big stop here from their own 2-yard line. As Gibson will not get a carry. Wentz hit as he threw that pass incomplete. A big hit off the edge for Roquan Smith. Will force the Commanders to kick. And all of a sudden, Washington might be looking at some trouble here. They haven't really struggled this much against some poor teams like the Bears. Joey Sly on for a 19-yard chip shot to tie this game up at 3. The kick is up, and it is through. Is this a step in the right direction? Yeah, but it's like baby steps. They try to distract you instead of fixing blocking mechanics and animations that have been awful for years. They're like, hey, look, we put the gritty in the game, which I'm going to be honest with you, the gritty actually unironically looks better in Fortnite than it does in Madden. It looks so stiff in Madden. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, you're right, it's early, but it's also, like, what, the 25th, like the 30th Madden we've seen now? Like, come on. The graphics have gotten better, sure, but that's given with any video game at this point. IGN also sucks. And I'm pretty sure, I think it was Madden 21. That was the lowest rated game for like 4 months straight or something like that. But yeah, the gritty looks awful in Madden 23. It looks so forced. Somebody said the gritty's turning into the new dab, and I completely agree. It's going to be so washed here soon. The Chicago Bears back on offense with a score of 3-3 here as a run up the middle for Montgomery. He will find his way to the 31-yard line, picking up 6 yards on his first carry of the third possession. Yeah, well, the game's in a beta, and then they never fix it when the actual game comes out. But then there's people that play Ultimate Team that spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on microtransactions. 2nd and 4 for Chicago now. A stretch to the right side here for Montgomery. He is met in the backfield by a couple of Washington Commanders. Cole Holcomb was there, and Cameron Curl as well. It's not going to get better. We just got to accept it. NCAA football is going to be awful too. Just prepare for it. 3rd and 6 for Chicago now from their own 29. Justin Fields will take a high snap, and he's going to fire across the middle. That pass is caught by the backup tight end, James O'Shaughnessy. I believe that's who that is. Yes, it is. Who I have is 86 on my chart, but I'm pretty sure that was 80 that actually caught it. Yes, it was. Good call by me. Young having superstar, McLaurin has no abilities. I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Halfway through the second quarter now, the Bears have their first down this afternoon. As Fields back to pass, here comes the pressure. He throws across the middle. That pass is caught. It is a beautiful pass and a fumble. Mooney lost the football. It's picked up by the Commanders. And down the left sideline, it's Bobby McCain. And it's going to be a scoop and score for Washington. Touchdown, Commanders. Bobby McCain takes it the distance. And I don't even know what that was. I wanted to replay the actual play, not just the celebration. But anyways. There we go. There's going to be so many fumbles this year. Hopefully not. It will be a canvas play unless there's a better one. Extra point here from Joey Sly. As the kick up, and it is through the uprights. 3 fumbles already? 2, I think. Each team's had 1, I'm pretty sure. Still, it's going to be, I don't know. Turnovers happen, I guess. That's a good question. You really do tune into the worst games. Madden 23 is in the title. It's in parentheses. I stopped putting Madden 23 rosters now because obviously the rosters are going to be Madden 23 if the game's Madden 23. So the kickoff here from Joey Sly will go back to the Bears, who are now trailing by 7, and will start their next possession from the 25-yard line. Justin Fields has been sharp so far. He's looking to finally end the streak of at least 1 interception every week. He has 6 picks through 5 weeks, and he's thrown 1 every single week, unfortunately for him. I wish the crowd was a little bit louder. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to manage that on my own time, but see what happens. Now Chicago trailing by 7 after the scoop and score. Darnell Mooney turns it over as David Montgomery is stretched to the left side. He is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. You see how slow it looks like they run? Like, I don't get it. Why do they run so slow? Kalike Hudson on the tackle. I just want to see an offensive touchdown. I want to see a big catch, see what it looks like. 2nd down and 10 now for the Bears. Just over 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. As Fields will take a read option going right side, and he lost the football. It's fumbled in again. It's picked up by the Commanders. This time it's Cameron Curl on the recovery. So yeah, you are 100% correct about the fumble issue in Madden. Cameron Curl picking up the fumble. Justin Fields unaware of his surroundings, and the Commanders will take over once again in Bears territory. All right, let's play this guessing game. Who can guess what Madden had this exact same issue? I'll give you a hint. MMG, his first episode of Wheel of Mutt. So that tells you guys that it was recent. It featured tons of fumbles because of how bad the game was in its beta. See if you guys can guess which one it was. Back-to-back turnovers for the Bears here, setting up the Commanders in Chicago territory. A carry to the right side for Gibson as he pushes his way for 4 yards. Call it 2nd down and 6 upcoming. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. You gonna watch MMG? Okay. Well, you can still probably make a fair guess. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half as Carson Wentz back in the shotgun here. Will drop back to pass. Has the pocket collapsing. He throws right side. A sharp pass is hauled in by J.D. McKissick. Winner, winner, winner. Chili edits, Madden 20. You are correct, sir. Had the exact same issue. It was awful. It was worse than this. Every kickoff was a fumble. 3rd down and 2 from the Chicago 28-yard line. Wentz dropping back in the pocket. Now going to step up, throwing right side. It's too high for his receiver. Rather watch your boy Pizza? Fair enough. We're just going to blame it on, like, the, I don't know, the dew of Chicago. We'll blame the conditions. Joey Sly on for his second field goal attempt. This one from 45 yards out. The kick is up, and it is good. All right. Well, I'm going to give it one more possession, and then we're going to talk during halftime. I actually want to see what the halftime show looks like, so we're going to see what happened. Your ARS alarm? What's that? Am I dumb for not knowing what that is? Joey Sly now kicking this one back to the Chicago Bears, who now trail by 10 points after a couple of turnovers. They will once again start from their own 25. British thing probably? Yeah. Spoilers. Might be called something else. Yeah, it's probably an EAS, something like that. I really don't know. America is such an awful place for that. What's the exclamation point mean, by the way? 1st down and 10 for Chicago. They have 1:25 and all 3 timeouts left on this drive as Justin Fields will drop back, throwing right side. He's got a man. It's Byron Pringle for a 1st down. EAS, yeah. Emergency alert system. I find that stuff so interesting yet so terrifying at the same time, because you can have quite literally any natural disaster happen in America. And the Bears, hey guys, look at that. Some things never change. They went no huddle, and with 1:01 left, they burnt their timeout. See what I'm talking about? It's stuff like this. Like, come on now. They just hit copy and paste. That's all they did. There's no effort. 1:01 here as Chicago burns their first timeout. 2 receivers left and right for Fields as the pressure coming up the middle. A screen pass to the left side is caught as Herbert will go down for a tackle for loss. Bengals on white helmets. If they do, I'm putting them in the game. 2nd down and 12 now. 55 seconds left. And 1 timeout as Fields feeling the pressure. Going to fire right side. Hit as he threw that pass incomplete. Control-C, Control-V, exactly. Exactly. Nothing changes. Although I will give credit, the time in between plays, time in between timeouts is a lot quicker. You don't have to wait as long. Which is kind of nice. Third down and 12. If the Commanders can get a stop here, they can get the football back and try to score themselves, as Justin Fields will drop back from the shotgun here, firing across the middle. He's got his running back, and he's got a lot of room. A first down for Khalil Herbert. As the clock continues to run here, another thing that hasn't changed is the sense of urgency in the 2-minute drill. Yeah, this is awesome. No huddle once again here from the Bears. Under 30 seconds left in half number 1. Justin Fields is going to fire right side. He's got a man. That pass is caught. It's Velus Jones Jr. And the Bears will take the clock all the way down to the final 6 seconds, maybe? Yes, correct. There we go. Commanders will win this one. At this point, I'm pretty sure. Bears started with the ball. Commanders will get the ball in the second half. So the timeout didn't stop the time. Yeah. Although it's going to be a one-possession game going into halftime after this field goal, I think. So a good drive from Justin Fields will result in a 55-yard field goal attempt from Cairo Santos to make this a one-possession game before half. The kick is up, and it is short. And it may be returned here, but stepping out of bounds is the return man. And we are at halftime in Chicago. So maybe they did fix the kickers. I was wrong. Anyways, is there actually time left? I couldn't tell. Oh, there is 3 seconds left. All right. Interesting. Imagine they have a Hail Mary here. That'd be crazy. I kind of want to see it, though. Never mind. Commander's going to run one more play until they bring this to halftime in the I formation with Antonio Gibson in the backfield as he will carry up the middle now, cutting back to the right side, and he will find midfield. And we have found halftime. Let's check out halftime with Jonathan Coachman. Let's see what happens. As the tackle there from Jaquan Brisker. You see this, the statistics right there. Very interesting. Hardly any good plays in this one. Just pretty much bad offense. Not even good defense for the most part. Looks like we don't even have a halftime report, so that's brilliant. We're going to take you guys straight to the second half. See some next-gen stats. That's about all we're going to get. So let's go to half number 2. Commanders getting the football. And let's see what happens. AW stream, though. Chad has been awesome this stream. Shout out to you guys. We will kick off half number 2. So now that we're at halftime, thoughts on Madden 23 so far? Do we like what we're seeing? Not a constant touchback. Yeah, I agree. It wasn't always a constant touchback, especially in 22. Cairo Santos will boot this one back to the Commanders as the Bears have got some work to do defensively. The return here from the 1-yard line will be taken up the middle and only to the 23 for Washington. That is where Carson Wentz will start his first possession of half number 2. As you see Antonio Gibson's stats since that first fumble on his first carry, he's been pretty solid. Oh, you're talking about returns? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just want consistency in Madden, that's all. Washington already with a 10-point lead, looking to add to it with the first possession of half number 2. Carson Wentz will drop back in the pocket, firing across the middle with a flag down on the play. It is a first down reception to the 35-yard line for Curtis Samuel. We will check on the penalty, and this one will be coming back. Andrew Norwell, the left guard, guilty of that one. And a 10-yard penalty will bring Washington back to their own 13-yard line. So the refs also sound different in this game, by the way. I noticed that earlier. Which is okay. I'm glad that they changed that. It's the little things that we got to point out. We got to point out the goods and the bads. First and 20 for Washington now after the holding penalty. Carson Wentz backed up inside his own 10-yard line here. Good blocking on that play. Is this one going to be caught out of the backfield by J.D. McKissick? He will tumble his way up forward for 8 yards on that play. Which McKissick is 23 now, I'm pretty sure. So I got to change that as well. Madden of all time. I didn't play anything before Madden 12, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people said like 08 was good and 11 was good. I preferred 13. A lot of people said it's awful, but that's what I liked. Second down and 12 now for the Commanders. Wentz under center. We'll drop back to pass here. Pressure coming off the edge. He throws across the middle. That pass somehow caught. What an excellent reception. I believe that was Jahan Dotson, the rookie. And I believe that is a gain of 8 yards for the rookie, and it is on his first reception. Wow, what a great question. Straight to the point. Third down and 4. A weird formation here for the Commanders. 3 receivers in a bunch to the right side for Wentz, as Wentz will drop back to pass here. Throwing right side. He is inaccurate. Intended for Terry McLaurin. I don't think he's caught the football yet today. And he will not start there. Joey Sly now on to boot this one back to the Chicago Bears for their first possession of half number 2. Kind of a wobbly snap taken there. And it is going to be booted off here. And excuse me, that was Tress Way with the left-footed boot. I don't know why I said Joey Sly. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he does have X Factor. That's good. Yeah, I feel like either they should both have it or neither of them should have it. I agree with that statement. McLaurin, one of my favorite receivers. Very underrated. The Chicago Bear defense did their job. Now the offense has got to get on their horses. Justin Fields from the pocket, going to throw off his back foot down the left side. He's got a man. That pass is caught. It's Darnell Mooney in stride, and the Bears strike back in one play. What a pass from Justin Fields. Just a simple streak route. He throws off his back foot, and an absolutely perfect pass from Fields brings the Bears within 4. Okay. Next gen Madden 23. It's a good combination. That touchdown screen is fire. The extra point now from Cairo Santos to make it a 3-point game. The extra point is up, and it is good. This would cause quite some confusion in the NFC if the Bears were to take down the Commanders. No, I don't think Madden 23 fixed the extra point issue. Not gonna lie. But how about it? I'm finally happy that they actually added accurate back foot passes, because Fields is my quarterback in Ultimate Team, and he sucks when he throws off his back foot. I'm just being honest. I haven't actually bought any players. I have like 50,000 coins. I don't really know what to spend it on yet. So, we'll figure it out. The extra point now, or excuse me, we just kicked an extra point. We're kicking off now. The Commanders will start at the return here from the 3-yard line. Will be shimmied off to the left side, and a good return, almost taking the edge. We almost saw our first kickoff return for touchdown this season. Yeah, supporting who? Wait, what? Oh. I see. I see what you guys are talking about. First down at 10 now for the Commanders. Their lead has been shrunken down to 3 as Wentz will go play action here. He will roll right side, throwing on the run. He's got a man. It's intercepted. That pass is picked off by Jalen Johnson. And all of a sudden, the Bears have turned the tables. A couple of big mistakes from the Commanders' offense and defense has flipped this game on its head, and the Bears could take the lead on this possession. Wow. All right, then. This game just got interesting. That's the 4th turnover already. 2 turnovers to either side, and we are just a couple minutes into the 3rd period. As Montgomery, a rush up the middle. He will find Washington territory as Bobby McCain throws him down at the 48. Wow. All right, then. Carson Wentz has thrown a ton of picks this season, not going to lie. Second down and 7 for the Bears now. A field goal will tie it. And a touchdown will take the lead on this drive as Fields is going to fire right side. He's got Brian Pringle on a slant route for a first down. I like the camera angles. I'm going to give them that. Their camera angles are better. The Office reference. I never watched that show, but I still get it. You can get references to stuff that you haven't watched. It's not that difficult, depending on the comment. But I see what you did there. Now the Bears at the Commander 39-yard line. As Fields is like a high snap down to Khalil Herbert. And he is wrapped up at the 37-yard line. Maybe Khalil Hudson and Jamin Davis both combining for that tackle. Mateo, welcome in. Parks and Rec guy, but I've seen that one around. Understandable. Second down and 8. Justin Fields back in the shotgun. Herbert in the backfield to his left as Herbert getting a carry going up the right side. Now he will spin his way for a first down. And it is 3rd and inches, actually. Never mind. Cole Holcomb on the tackle nearly threw him for a first down, but it is 3rd and inches. Let's see if this ball's across the line, shall we? We haven't seen any sacks yet. I'm kind of shocked about that. Yeah, that's a first down. 3rd down and inches. The Bears in the I formation here as Montgomery is in the backfield. James O'Shaughnessy goes in motion. Montgomery will get a carry to the left side. Now cutting back up the middle. He's got a first down. That is an easy carry for David Montgomery. If we see another fumble here, I'm going to be quite upset. Although 4 turnovers in a football game, like as unlikely as that may seem, it happens. And we haven't seen it that much this season. Hopefully Madden 23 doesn't continue to be like this. Now the Bears at the Commander 25-yard line there, getting dangerously close to their first lead of the game as Fields will take a read option left side, and he's got the edge as he is hit hard at the 10-yard line. Bobby McCain nearly forced another fumble, but Fields will hold on for now. And the Bears really threatening the Commanders here. Whoa, that frame drop was crazy. That was not just the stream, that was my screen. I want to watch this back on stream and see how bad it was. It was pretty bad, that's all I know. First down at 10. The Bears almost inside the Commander 10-yard line. As Fields will take another read option going right side. He's hit hard again, and he's still hanging on to the football. There's been 4 turnovers, not 6. Perfect turnover fest, yeah. I mean, with the Bears playing, that's going to happen, and with Antonio Gibson playing, that's also going to happen. It's not that unlikely. Second down and 7 now from the Commander 8-yard line. Fields going back to the shotgun as he's dropping back to pass. Going to roll right side. Now he's going to tuck it and run as he will slide down at the 5. Setting up for a 3rd down play upcoming. Well, Fields learned how to slide there. We'll see if we're going to see a play before the end of quarter 3. If they want to take this to quarter 4, looks like we're going to see a play. 3rd down and 5. It is possible for the Bears to pick up a first down without getting into the end zone. But you may as well try for both. As Fields, alone in the backfield, will drop back to pass, going end zone. That pass is caught. Touchdown! And the Bears have taken the lead. It's Darnell Mooney. It sucks that we can't see replays anymore. Actually, I take that back. It's because it's the end of the quarter. That happens. The extra point here from Santos, up and good. And the Commanders are feeling the pressure. Could they feel their first loss of the season? It could happen here. What an upset this would be. It's almost like the Buccaneers and what other Buccaneer Bear game on Thursday night. Okay, Raiders, yeah, it's a bit unnecessary. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm completely fine with there being no undefeated teams after 6 weeks. That's fine. The kickoff here from Cairo Santos going back to the Commanders, who now trail for the first time tonight. Actually, they trailed earlier, didn't they? It was 3-0. Never mind. I mean, hey, Moody's having a great night. Probably close to 100 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. It's been solid for him. Got to give the guy credit. Six minutes left and the Commanders trailing by 4. Trying to avoid their first loss of the season. Wentz will drop back in the pocket. Now going to step up, heave it down the right sideline. He's got a man incomplete. Throwing it to a double team Curtis Samuel. I don't think he's going to win that battle. And you guys can tell at the top of the screen there after that play it said late breakup. So it kind of tells you how it happened instead of just happening. Although it's not always accurate. Second down and 10 now. Wentz alone in the backfield here. From his own 25-yard line, he will drop back to throw. Now going to roll right side. Throw right side. That pass incomplete. Oof. That was a hard hit. Washington, though. This is a crazy upset if they actually lose. Third and 10 for the Washington Commanders. Carson Wentz alone in the backfield. The Bears will rush for Wentz. Going for it all down the left sideline. He's got McLaurin. And what a grab by Terry. And Scary Terry's into the end zone for 6. And the Commanders have the lead once again. What a grab by Terry McLaurin. Going up on Eddie Jackson as he pulls it in. And Washington still winning. Wow. We've seen some explosive plays. You would have thought this was arcade mode. Extra point here from Joey Sly to make it a 3-point Commander lead. The kick is up and it is good. As you guys can tell by that momentum meter, it is completely shifted from the Bears side to the Commander side in a matter of 2 plays. But now Chicago just trailing by 3, 5:40 left in the fourth quarter and all 3 timeouts remaining. Plenty of time for something to happen here. I feel like the Bears have looked like the better team in this game, if I'm being honest. However, the better team does not always win. You got to take that into accountability as well. By the way, I'm just hoping that there's not too many more big plays. I have no water with me right now, and my voice is dying. If you guys couldn't tell by that last play, I had an awful voice crack at the end of that, but it is what it is. As the Bears will return this one from their own goal line. What a return from Herbert down the right side. We're going to see our first kickoff return of the season. And the Bears take the lead right back. How about it, Bears Nation? Khalil Herbert takes it 97 yards. And Chicago responds back immediately. Wow. Madden 23 bringing all the heat. Usually I hardly commentate during kickoffs because I've never seen a kickoff return, but I should probably start paying attention now. The extra point here from Cairo Santos to give the Bears a 4-point lead once again. The kick is up and it is good. Wow. Best game you saw me stream so far? I'm hoping for this ending to be as good as the game has been so far. I'm going to have to edit this later too because I don't have time right now, but I'm cool for overtime. We can see it. We need a Commander touchdown and a Bear field goal and we have overtime. Definitely top 10, yeah. I'd agree with that statement. Commanders Titans is up there. Packers Bucks is up there. Chiefs Chargers is up there. Dolphins Jets is up there. Trying to think what other game. 49ers Broncos is up there. There's a lot of games in the conversation. And a big kick here going back to the Washington Commanders. And this return will be taken for a knee in the end zone. We will not see a kickoff return this time. Bucs Saints, that was a great game, yeah. Oh yeah, game is really not over. Plenty of 5:28 is tons of time. Tons of time. If Mahomes could do it in 13 seconds, there's enough time for anything to happen. But once again, the momentum meter has gone all the way back to the Bears side. So after all of that, the Commanders Back down by 4 with the ball at their own 25. Carson Wentz is going to fire a pass right side, caught by Jahan Dotson. The rookie's got a first down. My voice is completely shot at this point. That's brilliant. Good pass there from Carson Wentz, trying to settle us down here in Chicago. Gain of about 12, call it 13 maybe. Couldn't quite tell where he got tackled there. And it is a gain of 12. Hey, if the Commanders want to take the rest of the time off the clock, it should be okay. Herbert ran out of gas on that return, too. That's the crazy part. Looking like a young Devin Hester. First down at 10 for the Commanders now. Wentz going under center as he will fake a handoff here. Pressure coming off the edge. He's going to sling it to the left side. And again, no! Scary Terry nearly brought that one down, too. I love Madden 23 taking all these shots down the field. I really do. This makes the game a lot more entertaining, not seeing 27 consecutive handoffs. 8 a.m. tomorrow. There you go. W. I think the Packers-Bucks game is just really a great game just because of the ending, though. Second down at 10 now. Wentz from the shotgun with 3 receivers left and 1 right. He will drop back to pass once again, stepping up in the pocket, throwing across the middle. Incomplete. And it is 3rd down and 10. Devin Hester was him. Wow. This game's been great so far, not going to lie. Madden 23 is really, this game's making me like the game a little bit more. 3rd down and 10. 3 receivers left and 1 right for Wentz as he's dropping back in the pocket. Dancing around, going to throw crossbody in the middle. Almost intercepted. Nick Morrow was right there. But it is now 4th and 10 and the Commanders have to make a choice. This would be pretty bad on current gen, probably. And the Commanders will punt. Tressway will kick it back to the now dangerous Khalil Herbert with a kick return for touchdown. Can we see a punt return touchdown here? As he will take this from his own 13-yard line, going up the middle. What a shifty move. And it's actually Velus Jones Jr. that's returning that kick. I actually can't tell who that is, but it's definitely not Herbert. No, they got time. That's the right call. Punting right there is the right call. 4:33, it's plenty of time. And they can give up a field goal and still tie the game. It's plenty of time. Excuse me. Yeah, they got plenty of time. We're good. Now the Bears will try to take as much time off the clock as possible here as Fields will drop back from center. He will fire a pass right side of Darnell Mooney, turning it upfield for 8 yards. And the Bears have a completion to the 34-yard line. 33-27 in overtime they win. Stay with the Bears or go somewhere else. People were saying charge. Oh, yeah, that's true. I really take that into account. 2nd down and 2 now for the Bears. 4:28 left. As play action here from Fields. He will roll right side. Now going to try to go up the middle again, and he loses his footing. He goes down. It's Jonathan Allen. That's a big sack for the Commanders. Just the first sack this game. I'm having an excellent day now. There's going to be a lot of can't miss plays in this one. Could be the fumble return, could be the kick return, could be the touchdown to Terry, could be the touchdown to Darnell Mooney. 3rd and 6 for the Bears. They will go 5 wide here from their own 30-yard line as Fields alone in the backfield. Will drop back to pass. Now going to try to scramble. He's going to take off. He's got a first down with his legs as he cuts back in the middle. He will hang on to the football for a first down. Madden 23 added the teams with the alternate helmets. It's a good question. I haven't actually checked that out yet, but I would assume so. And I'm hoping so. So I do want to equip, especially the Bengals. I want to see a wide out. The Bears picking up a first down on that carry by Justin Fields. It is first down at 10. And a run up the middle this time from Montgomery. He will pick up 4 yards, setting up 2nd and 6. Took 3 years of Spanish, still don't understand that sentence. I want to see a good firework ending here. 2nd down and 6 now. We are halfway through the 4th and final quarter as Fields from under center will take the clock all the way down to 2 seconds. And hand off again to Montgomery going left side. He's got a hole and a first down. And the Commanders now have their backs against the wall. They need a stop, and they need it soon. Excuse me. Wow, I'm coughing. That's awful. Bears will take this down to the 2-minute warning, I would assume. And they absolutely will. 2 minutes left from Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois. The Commanders on upset alert. This would shake things up quite a bit in the NFC. I think the Packers will be the 1 seed with a win this week. The Bears from the Commander 45-yard line now, just needing a first down to end this as Montgomery, a carry left side, will go backwards for a yard. And Washington will start burning timeouts. It's an improvement. They've done a little bit better. I'm excited for this much action in football games. Also, the team overalls are so much higher in 23 than what they were in the current gen rosters I was using. Second down and 11. Now a stock box to the left for the Chicago Bears. As a carry to the right side here from Montgomery. He's going to avoid a tackle, and he is near a first down. Chase Young nearly had him down at the line of scrimmage, but all of a sudden this next play will speak volumes for who the Commanders really are. It's going to come down to this play right here. Can the Commanders get a stop? That is the question. Third down and 3. Looks like the Bears will go through the air here from the Commander 38. Justin Fields back to pass. Will throw right side. He's got it complete to Byron Pringle. This game not quite over. It's not quite over. He stepped out of bounds, so the clock stops, and the Commanders save a timeout. So hold everything. We are not done yet. First down and 10. The Bears have nearly put this game away. The Commanders just 1 timeout left as Montgomery, a carry up the middle. He almost found a hole, and the Commanders burning their third and final timeout. What a game this has been, though. I'm going to have to put in the commentary about talking about me voice cracking, because that happened during the kickoff. I'm not just going to cut it out. So, you guys were here first. Second down and 8 from the Commander. 31-yard line. Fields going back under center. As Montgomery, a carry up the middle. He is almost at a first down. A yard short. And again, the Commanders will have to make a big stop if they want to come away with victory. A first down here for the Bears will give the Commanders their first loss of the season as Fields from under center with Montgomery in the backfield. A stretch to the right side will pick up a first down, and the Bears, a fumble on the play. It's picked up by Washington, and hold everything. The Commanders are still alive. Of all crazy things to happen on that play, Cameron Curl has his second fumble recovery, and Washington has a chance to win it. There's no shot. It's scary Terry time, baby. It's scary Terry time, baby. Wow. This is insane. In a game of ups and downs, the Commanders will have one last chance to go up as they trail by 4 with 56 seconds left. Wentz from the gun will throw left side. That pass is caught. Only a gain of about 8 yards. And an injury on the play will stop the clock. Uh-oh. That is not good for the Bears. CMC. To answer your question, Justin Jones, the defensive tackle, injured on the play. And I like this cutscene, by the way, where they're not just sitting on the bench. They're going back to the locker room. W Madden. Wow. This is insane. I actually can't believe we're still watching this game. Now second down and 2 after the injury stops the clock with 50 seconds left. Wentz will go back to business here from the shotgun. He's dropping back to pass. Now we're dancing around the pocket. He goes down. A flag on the play will stop the clock for now, as it's offensive holding, so the clock will continue to tick anyways. That is a big play. Or no, it stops. Never mind. It is 2nd and 12 upcoming because they accepted the penalty. If they declined it, the clock would continue to tick. I don't understand the thought process there. Matt Nagy must still be the coach or something, but nonetheless. 2nd down and 12 now after the holding penalty. 46 seconds left. Carson Wentz from his own 18-yard line taking a high snap. Sitting in the pocket, throwing down the right sideline. It is incomplete, but a flag down on the play. Dotson, the intended receiver, and it's going to be defensive pass interference. Oh my goodness, what a game. This could be game of the year. I'm being serious. This could be game of the year. We've seen it all. Defensive touchdowns, long touchdowns, special teams touchdowns. What else do you want? 40 seconds left. The Commanders into Bear territory. The Chicago fans as loud as ever. As Wentz going to roll right side, stepping up in the pocket, going to go back, throwing right side. That's tipped and incomplete. I'm getting lightheaded, but this game is too good. Wow. This is ridiculous. I agree. But it's a good ridiculous. 2nd down and 10 now. 35 seconds remain from the Bear 44-yard line. Wentz dropping back in the pocket. The Bears rush forward. Wentz will throw right side. It is caught and getting out of bounds after a gain of 5. Couldn't quite tell who that was. May have been Jahan Dotson. Curtis Samuel, 3rd and 5 upcoming. They need 5 yards for a first down. 3rd and 5 for the Commanders. 30 seconds remaining. 3 receivers left and 1 right for Wentz as he's dropping back to pass here. He's going to fire across the middle. He's got a first down. What a big catch by the rookie. And the clock continues to tick here. Will the Commanders have time to get back? It looks like they will. It's going to be close, though. Under 10 seconds left. No huddle for the Commanders. This one might be the final play of the game. Wentz from the shotgun, avoiding the sack, rolling right, throwing towards the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Jahan Dotson. Unbelievable walk-off touchdown for the Commanders, and they stay undefeated. Oh my goodness, what a finish. And Washington wins it 26-24. Heartbreak for the Bears. That was the game of the year. Nothing's going to top that. Nothing can top that game. What an introduction to Madden 23. What's going to top that game? I'm actually shaking in my seat right now. I'm about to pass out. Wow. What a game. What a game. And the Commanders stay undefeated. That's game of the year. That's game of the year. That tops everything. One game in Madden 23 just topped 80 games in Madden 22. Just like that. And that's going to do it from Soldier Field. That's the first walk-off touchdown, yep. That is the very first walk-off touchdown. But that is going to do it from Soldier Field. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Our game tomorrow will be the 49ers and the Falcons in Atlanta. Also on Madden 23. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And I will see you all in the next one.